fucking pushed him down because like this little 9-year-old fuckhead decided he was gonna come over and take my basketball.
Okay, what the fuck are you talking about? This is the LavaSlug Podcast.
Hey.
We are fucking recording once again. You stupid
You always
motherfucker.
do this to me, man.
You're gonna bury us before we even get started.
Fuck them kids.
Fuck those kids. Punt them fucking kids. This is the LavaSlug Podcast. Thanks for tuning in,
Welcome
all three of you.
Back.
Yeah, with your hosts, Magic Mike, Fat Juicy Penis Mike, Envy of all men, and the desire of all women. And then there's Kale.
Just
Weird name,
regular
Kale. Weird name, fucking Kale.
Hey, go fuck yourself. You want me to touch your butthole? And go fuck yourself.
For how much? How much would you lick my butthole for?
Nothing. I would
Free.
not
like
licking
it.
your butthole.
I like it.
It's not happening. What are we talking about today, you degenerate sack of man?
Whatever fucking bullshit. We should talk about the Avatar again.
The Avatar? We got rolling on that one.
We never upload that one because the audio ended up being shit.
Yeah, we could do that.
Just revisit.
Yeah, revisit a little bit.
We can get back to our hatred of Japan later. We can do that on a different episode.
We're going to talk about the whale wars and the dolphin wars in Japan.
Whale wars.
We will save that for another time. It's going to happen, Japan.
You will get it, Japan.
You will get it. You're going to get served in this one. Trust me. I got some raw material for you.
Raw material.
But along the lines of Avatar: Last Airbender.
Yeah, what is it? You what would you want to be if you were in the Avatar?
Which bending ability would you want and why?
Yeah.
And then also, which jobs would they service in today's society with those bending abilities?
Classic. Yeah, let's get right into it. If I was in Avatar, the Avatar universe, the bending, I would do gender bending.
Gender bending? You can what?
I mean, it's the ultimate power. Bending all the genders.
Just bending everything.
Just like turn you into a woman right now. Bam!
You've got the power to just convert people.
Imagine the dance, that I'd have to do to turn you into a female.
Yeah, that'd be a wicked dance.
Yeah, it would be a weird dance.
But if we're sticking to the elements, and
we can do.
You got water, earth, air, and fire.
But I can't be the Avatar.
Can't be the Avatar. That's off the table.
That
Avatar guy already exists, and he's gonna dominate you.
He's gonna dominate me. I want to say that I would stick with firebending.
Firebending,
because they're never have cold soup.
I feel like the firebenders would just automatically be the drug dealers in any community.
Absolutely, that's why I picked them. Yeah,
because I feel like with fire, it just brings that connotation of like death and violence and drugs.
Yeah, but all the other, like imagine being like an airbender and sucking somebody's fart out of them,
And like throwing it across the room.
Like keeping it in a little ball and throwing it right into somebody's nostrils.
That'd be awesome, dude.
Make a fart bubble.
People in the face with farts all day.
Yeah,
could you collect them in like a little vortex?
A vortices, yeah.
Where it just keeps that fart stink all day.
All day, or and let it ferment. Right in your little air. You could put it into a jar. Like if you didn't want to bend it all day, you could over into a jar. And then seal that jar, and then that fart gas is in there, and you can use it later. Yeah. Just so you're not constantly keeping it in a vortices.
Yeah, just slapping people all day with farts.
And then slide it right up in your nostrils. I'd want to do that, but I still think firebending wins on that. Airbending is weak, honestly. Besides, we're having technical difficulties. We can't start over. We don't have the editing skills. Burr, burr, burr.
So you're firebending.
Mm-hmm. And where were we at?
You chose firebending.
So I chose firebending, and that's it. I think it beats airbending because airbending is soft.
Yeah, I'd agree with you. Airbending out of all of them, I feel like is probably like the weakest. Mm-hmm. It's cool. It's pretty rad that you can glide and shit like that.
Yeah, I could see that'd be cool, but you wouldn't have like jet jet fire like you would for like a firebender. You just like those rings or whatever that they use.
Yeah.
You just fucking propel yourself.
Yeah, this shit's fucking raw.
Yeah.
Like,
fucking earthbenders are pretty cool too.
yeah, they can like landslide everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And then water bending, they can create little like glacier things.
Yeah, they can build everything. If they're in like the North or South Pole, they could build literally everything that they could
Out of water.
out of water. Their whole civilization is just built off fucking igloos and shit.
Same thing with like the earthbenders. You know? I would probably choose water bending, you know, just because I love the water already.
True.
Like being out there, kayaking and all that shit.
You do be kayaking for sure.
Yeah, I'd be kayaking everywhere in the goddamn world.
You would be water bending your kayaks
across fucking oceans, man.
Uh-huh.
If I could water bend, fuck out of my way.
Just getting it.
I'm not stopping. You know, and blood bending.
Waterbenders can do blood bending, yeah.
That shit's so fucking cool. I could just, if somebody was, you know, trying to fucking kill me, done. Just crumple them.
Oh, with their blood.
Yeah, dude.
Would you pull? Okay, with blood bending, could you stop a woman's period, or like suck it out of them?
Yeah, just draw it out.
Just draw it out.
You're welcome. $20.
You're welcome. Would you pull the attitude out with it?
I don't know. Maybe. If it's in the blood. But yeah, that'd be a nifty, like, hey, come down here when you get your period, and I'll just
suck that fucking shit right out, your pussy lining and whatnot.
And boom, you're good to go.
Oh, a service. Abortions.
There you go.
Abortion bending.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, dude, it'd be a lucrative fucking market for them.
Oh, yeah, money.
Bending, they just pull it out of you. No hooks, nothing.
Nothing, just
it's just gentle.
Just get that fetus right out of there.
It's gentle. They just quick procedure.
You would probably be fucking if you were.
I mean, and you know, when babies are actually wanting to be, or they want the baby to be born, they'd be good midwives and shit like that.
True.
They'd be good doctors.
Yeah, honestly, or plumbers too.
Plumbers,
water bending, you know.
Yeah.
Gardeners, actually, water bending is seeming a lot more enticing.
It's got a lot, man.
Yeah.
Earthbenders, I feel like, would be heavy in construction.
Yeah, because you could build large stone structures.
Yeah, they could build entire cities overnight. You know what I mean? They get enough guys, boom.
Oh yeah.
You look at Toph; she was able to lift fucking damn near a whole coliseum over her fucking head.
Miners.
Yeah.
You know.
Then you get some of them badger moles.
Oh yeah, be digging and whatnot.
Boy, let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah, dude, it'd be so fucking tits if that shit was real. Like if we could bend the elements, god damn, it'd be so cool.
Period bending for sure.
Yeah, man,
fix
I'd
that
make
shit
so
right
much
up.
fucking money.
Oh yeah.
I'd start doing gator tours. You know, if I was a waterbender, I'd go out there and gator tours.
Like those swamp people.
Yeah, I'd be one of them swamp motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Start controlling the seaweed.
Did they ever explain what happened to those waterbenders? Why they ended up getting separated from the northern and southern water tribes?
I don't remember. I feel like they did when they ended up getting Appa back from them.
Yeah, that was that episode where they were introduced.
Yeah, I feel like they talked about it at some point.
I thought they were just some backjawed hillbillies that just fucking ended up there and they had no understanding.
Rejects.
Yeah. Not need rejects. Shit. Kayla, you're nuttier than squirrel shit.
But yeah, man, fucking... it's such a cool universe. Like, the whole concept of it and everything.
That is solid. I mean, it is, for a little baby kids show.
Shut the fuck up.
A little trying to baby boy show.
It's such a good show for any age.
Any age that's under 6 and male.
Any age ever.
Little boys. It's only for little boys.
Grown men
not for
can
little
watch
girls.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Grown men with no jobs can watch Airbender. You know what's really good? The movie.
No, the movie was not good.
Could you imagine how good a movie would be?
It was a severe letdown.
It was one of the best movies. You see all the M. Night Shyamalan got?
Because
he was the best director.
He made them all look like bitches in the movie because, like, it took, like you made the remark, it took like 10 of them to move a single stone in the movie.
Yeah, they all had to dance in tandem,
like,
so they had to take
get the fuck out of here. And the same with the firebenders. The firebenders, it took like 6 of them to throw a fireball.
They needed to have fire.
Like, it was,
I could have blown that shit out.
It was stupid as shit, and they had no right making that. And I really hope Netflix has talked about doing a live action TV series.
Netflix is gonna fuck it up.
And if they fuck it up, I'm gonna lose it, man, because all we've been asking for is a good version of it.
Netflix is gonna fuck it up. You already know.
I know a ton of people that absolutely love that show, and like, if they could successfully do a live action, it'd be an absolute smash hit. It'd be like Stranger Things. Like, it'd be a classic instantly.
Well, I heard that they are making another Avatar series animated, and it's right after the events of the first Avatar movie or show.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, where they're all adults doing adult shit.
Legend of Korra, they touch on... They have a couple flashbacks when she touches Aang's, like, spirit.
Is that his dick?
No.
She's touching Aang's dick.
No, but she, like, interacts with his spirit and, like, has flashbacks, and you see older, like, probably, like, 40-year-old Aang.
Yeah, doing 40-year-old Aang shit.
Yeah. But I would love to see that, like, an older version of all of them.
Yeah, they're adults running around.
Republic City and everything.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be rad.
Yep.
But
that's but I think that's in the works. I saw some sort of flyer for it, some sort of art for it.
Hell yeah.
And I think it might have been Netflix.
That'd be rad.
Yeah, like they're already working on it.
I'd like to see somebody do more with The Witcher.
I heard after
Henry Cavill, is that how you say
Henry
his last
Cavill?
Cavill?
Yeah.
He's leaving. They're replacing him with, I think it was Chris Hemsworth's brother, Liam.
Oh, Liam Hemsworth?
He's supposed to be from what I've read, I don't know if this is true, but from what I've read, he's supposed to be the older version of The Witcher, like 50, 60 years in the future or some shit. And he's supposed to be Geralt when he's much older and, like, teaching the new kids.
Gerald?
Geralt,
maybe? Gerald. Our lead character is going to be named Gerald. Geraldy.
But yeah, I loved that series, man. He's such a hard ass, and he's made for that character.
Yeah, Henry Cavill's a fucking nerd for sure.
There's so many actors that were made for specific roles, and he fit that and Superman.
Oh yeah,
so fucking well.
Because he's a geek.
Yeah, total nerd.
He's a total nerd geek.
D&D.
He likes it, so he's Warhammer. He builds PCs and whatnot too, so he's definitely a
solid
geek for
fucking
sure.
Dude though.
Isn't he? He's married though, right? To
I think so.
What's her name? Is it Candace?
Candace.
Can this dick fit in your mouth?
Hook, line, and sinker, folks.
Fucking
you watched
got him.
Homicide right there.
Got him.
On live.
Yeah, you little bitch.
I'm dead inside right now.
We gotta get them views. Gotta get in with these. But anyway, so we would need to talk about. Okay, so what would the waterbenders could do? Gardening, so they would grow the opiates, and they could do. They could pull the abortion, so they'd run abortion clinics.
Right.
Doctors, plumbers, they'd grow opiates. They'd grow weed or whatever.
The firebenders would sell. Yeah.
Because they could smoke.
Yeah. I mean, the earthbenders would probably be growing it.
Well, waterbenders could, they could do irrigation.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Earthbenders, I guess, could help, flatten the earth.
And the airbenders are the ones that are buying all the drugs.
Oh, yeah, because they're high.
Yeah.
True.
And they're a bunch of just peacekeeping hippies.
Hippies, you're right. God, that fits. So they would be jobless.
Dude. Yeah, they'd
be the leeches.
They're living up in the mountains.
They're leeches.
Eating fucking grapes and honeydew.
Yeah, doing whatever the fuck high people do.
Yeah, masturbating
earthbenders would need to do more. They couldn't just till the land for the waterbenders.
Well, no, they'd be doing construction as well, but they'd also be predominantly farming.
They'd be doing the drugs too, because all construction workers do drugs.
Yeah. They'd be making
Except
it
for me.
and working hand in hand with the, waterbenders. And the firebenders would come along and say, hey, we'll sell this stuff for you. And they sell it back to the earth and water and the airbenders. Mm-hmm. But the airbenders are predominantly...
Are leeches, yeah. They're leeching out the system.
Drug addicts.
Yeah, they are junkies.
Yeah, I could see it.
They are absolute fucking
opiate-addicted
junkies.
crack whores.
Crack whores, yes. And they were the ones that need the abortions.
Whoa.
So they'd go to the waterbenders again to get their abortions. because they're crack whores and they're always being impregnated by earthbenders.
That's a lot.
Yeah, that's real life right there.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
This is what happens when you start bending elements.
Yeah, this is real life. This is like The Boys, but for Avatar.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that analogy.
Yeah, because The Boys is like, first episode, dude's girlfriend gets blasted by the Flash A-Train. Yeah, it explodes. It's like, oh my God. Have you seen The Boys? Have you watched all of it? Yeah, it's solid.
That motherfucker just runs around calling everybody a cunt.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
You fucking cunt. Billy Butcher.
Yeah.
Do you see the new season with what's his name? Soldier Boy is what his name is.
Soldier Boy?
He's like Captain America.
Oh, and isn't that like
Lander's dad ends up,
That's
like
weird.
test tube baby, but yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. That is fucking crazy.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Crazy fucking world.
Crazy fucking world. What's your favorite TV series?
Ever?
Probably ever.
I'd say The Office. Arguably, yeah.
That's a good one. It just plays. It could play in the background.
Oh, I know
it could
every
play.
episode by heart. And like, I could shut my eyes and literally see the episode as they're talking in the background.
Wow. I wonder if they knew how big of a hit that their show would be when they were making it.
I don't think so.
Yeah. So many people relate.
It couldn't be made now. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah, because everybody's, like, soft.
Yeah, it's a much cooler climate.
I feel like our podcast can't be made in this climate.
Yeah, we're probably going to get canceled.
We're getting canceled. We're going to be stuck on Rumble or some shit. I tried downloading Rumble. It was annoying the second I downloaded it because it was like it was hitting me up with like, oh, this person is fucking streaming right now. Like, what the fuck is this Rumble?
Yeah,
it's just like sending me personal text like, what are you doing? What's your favorite color? Are you alone?
Okay, first of all, take a step back.
Whoa, Rumble! I just met you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me put on some lipstick before you try to fuck me.
Yeah, I like to get wine and dine before I get fucked. Rumble's like, oh, what are you doing tonight? Are your parents home? Like, what the fuck? Are your
panties on?
Yeah,
take them off.
What are you wearing?
Okay.
Jeez, Rumble.
I'm in a three-piece suit. Why don't you calm down?
Yeah, and they're like, oh, well, I'm a nice guy. And I'm like, oh, really? Heard that one before.
Yeah. Can't even fucking take me to Olive Garden.
Not even the fucking Olive Garden. You can't even get me free salad, soup, breadsticks. Nope. You have to just demand that I get put out and not even take me to fucking Olive Garden.
I'm saying, dude.
Fucking bullshit.
This guy.
Hey, you know what? Olive Garden gets a bad rap. Olive Garden's a solid place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got no
qualms with it.
I hear a lot of people like, oh, people fucking Olive Garden's a piece of shit. Yeah, but I'm like, fucking for $40.
I worked at Red Lobster. Fuck that place. That place sucks ass.
I'm sure working at any place would fucking suck ass.
No, the food is. I've prepared the food. It's awful.
Oh yeah, their lobsters are the smallest lobsters
everybody
ever.
Acts like that shit is like good quality, like fresh. No. In Indiana, it's all frozen. Every bit of it. Not a goddamn piece of that shit is fresh.
Mm-hmm.
It's gross.
I went to Red Lobster once with my grandma, and it was like I was really young.
Olive Garden, I can't slander. I've never had an issue.
Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, I went with my grandma, like I said, when I was a kid. God damn it, Kel, let me fucking. God fucking damn you, piece of shit. No, I went to fucking Red Lobster with my grandma. I was a little fucking kid, and the lobster that came out was fucking tiny and pathetic.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't eat lobster anymore because it's shit sad as fuck. There's insects,
dude,
pretty much of the sea.
When they would bring one of those back, Jesus Christ, man, I felt awful because they brought back one time. They brought back one that was 3 pounds, and that cocksucker was huge.
Been alive for a long fucking time.
Yeah, I was a backup prep chef, and so basically that was my job, was to kill them, stuff them. I had to kill them, clean them, stuff them up, get them prepped, and then they'd bake them. So, dude, it was an exhausting task sometimes because, you'd have to take this oyster shucker and slam it in the back of their fucking head.
Oh, shit.
And kill them instantly. It cuts their vertebrae. And next thing you know, they've got little hands on the end of each of their legs.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you're trying to flip them over and, like, cut open their belly and get all their guts and poop and shit out. This motherfucker keeps grabbing your hands, like, with each of those little legs.
Oh, shit.
Because all those nerves are still firing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And it trips you the fuck out, man. It's not a lot of fun.
Yeah,
Especially
I wouldn't want to do that
when you do
shit.
it so many fucking times. Like, you'd think you'd get numb to it, but I don't know, man. It's not fun. Like,
what do you think about, like, the guys that work at fucking, like, butcher or, like, mill slaughterhouses? Yeah.
that can't be a fun job.
You can't watch those videos.
Yeah, man. I eat a lot of meat, and that shit is just sickening to watch. No, it is. That's the nice thing though. Like growing up, my mom and stepdad, they would actually go in on a cow with my stepdad's parents.
Yeah.
From a local farm, have it done at a local butcher. So they would basically pay to have a cow raised on this farm, and then when it's of age,
kill it. Yeah.
Yeah. And same with pigs. So I encourage anybody, if they have the means, to get in touch with a local farmer and a local butcher shop. Go that route. Get a couple of your buddies together.
Yeah.
You all throw in, buy a deep freezer.
It's cheaper.
We used to do that all the time.
It's more humane too.
Yeah.
They just use that piston thing.
Yeah, because they're just gonna put it down real quick.
Yeah.
Piston to the head. They're going to chop it up.
Versus corralling hundreds of them into a line.
All of it stays local. You can literally go out and see your cows, see your pigs, what they're getting fed. You know exactly how they're getting taken care of. So, it's, you're not getting some shocked, abused, beat to shit.
Yeah, because even if they're like the grass-free range, chickens, cows, what have you, they all get on the same slaughter truck, and they all end up, their last hours are just fear, and that can't be good.
I worked in the restaurant industry for a long time, and I learned a lot of dirty secrets about, like, the processing plants and, like, that whole side of it. And
ooh, I want to hear one of these dirty secrets.
Man. They don't have to, like, the free range and organic and all that stuff. If you look at the FDA, like, regulations on that, it's so minuscule, like, the actual, like, the amount of nutrients and, like, vitamins and stuff that this stuff has to have in it.
Yeah.
And the amount of substitutes they can put in foods, like, even in meat.
Yeah.
Like, they can inject, like, color to it to make it more, like,
ooh, I hear they do that with salmon.
Yeah.
They make it artificially pink.
It's gray.
Yeah.
And it sells better because of the color. And it's just crazy, man, that so much shit just gets passed, because the FDA says so.
Yeah.
The FDA has been wrong about a million different fucking things.
Oh, yeah.
And
they're constantly wrong.
They let shit slide all the fucking time by the skin of its fucking teeth.
They get paid off. They're like any other organization,
It's terrifying, man.
And what we're allowed to eat and how much lead is allowed in the water and all this bullshit, right?
It's exhausting to think about, man. And which is why I think a lot of people don't think about it. You know what I mean? Because it's hard to wrap your mind around the fact that the organization that's in charge of making sure that the stuff you're ingesting is looking out for your well-being
is actually food.
Yeah, but
right,
a lot of it's bullshit.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
Food and drugs.
Yeah. So I don't know, man. I'm a big skeptic when it comes to those organizations.
Same.
Because history has shown that they've fucked up a lot.
And their fuck ups are huge.
They're big.
And they don't get. I don't feel like they would get the normal sort of punishment.
Yeah.
Almost get a reward.
They just get the skirt by, man.
But I think that is going to call it, or that's going to be us for today. We can talk about the FDA another fucking time.
Fuck yeah.
But anyway, good episode. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, share with your friends. We appreciate everyone. And go fuck yourselves, San Diego.
Keep it real. Keep it out your ass.
Hey, suck my D. Lick my bees.
Lick my free.